My name is Dan Boskocevic. I handle all the lab business at GC America. I'm a senior marketing manager. I've been with the company for about 20 years. I basically manage everything from products to key opinion leaders and everything from education for laboratory, promotions, marketing. So the products that I manage are basically the dental laboratory side of the business. Everything from ceramics to investment materials to indirect composite materials, all the way to gypsums and digital materials like printing materials, milled materials as well. So yeah, I met Ola through Jack. I've known Jack for many, many years, probably close to 28 years. I used to work with Jack at a local laboratory in Illinois before I started at GC America years ago. And when I met Ola, she came from Poland, and she actually befriended my wife Martha. Everyone saw early on that she had she was very creative. She had a lot of artistic ability, and from day one, when she started working in the lab, she quickly skyrocketed and grew very fast compared to most people because of the fact that she had that underlying artistic ability. So she went from basically doing very minor things in the lab and evolving, and over the years, getting into very complex type cases, even to assisting doctors in surgeries today with larger all-on-X type cases. So originally, like I said, when I first met Ola, she was growing within the dental technology field, and but as time went on, we started to notice she had a lot of talent. And one of the things that we noticed at GC was that she started going in a direction that the whole industry was going into. So typically we had key opinion leaders at GC that would talk about a lot of analog type of processes within the lab. So for example, for years, layering ceramics, anything from aesthetics to occlusion to, the industry was more about the aesthetics and about, how to make the most beautiful teeth possible, single centrals and so forth. But what happened in the industry is that we started seeing a shift to where digital started to be incorporated, and she really embraced digital. She took her artistic ability and she started to actually embrace digital, and we needed that at GC because a lot of the key opinion leaders that we did have, again, were coming at speaking about our products from more of an analog perspective to where things were maybe 20, 30 years ago. So when we saw how she was able to grow and actually expand her digital knowledge, and what she was doing was basically embracing the technology that was being used today, and we needed someone that can actually take our products and talk about them in a light to where they go hand in hand and coincide with the digital aspect of the industry. This lab is very unique, actually. I really like what they did with this lab. This is it's very different from some of the labs I've seen. I've been to many labs, some of the largest labs in the country to some of the smallest one-person labs that you can imagine. But what's really unique about this lab is, so I remember when Aleksandra was working close with dentists, she would do surgeries, and her and Jack decided to go and open up their own lab, their own facility here. What I really like about this is that it's got a very artsy, lofty type vibe. There's like a kitchen, there's couches to chill, there's they can actually host courses here, but it's got a very warm type of atmosphere, almost like a second home versus a place of work. So they kind of combine this, artistic flair with this industrial look, and also just a place where people can come in and actually feel like they're comfortable. So if a patient comes here, if a doctor comes here, it's a place where they feel really relaxed and they can have casual conversations about any kind of cases or anything that they're working on. So yeah, I definitely think it's a very unique type of lab, and it's very excited for them, and I think very happy that they went in this direction. So if you want to see Aleksandra talk about her journey through digital dentistry, she'll be at Lab Day Chicago in the GC Plaza Ballroom A and B. It'll be from 9 to 10:30 a.m.